So we are already familiar with y equals mx plus b form since we have graphed some lines already. But now we're going to think of that same form with functional notation instead of y written there. This is a linear function in slope-intercept form. And of course our y equals mx plus b is called slope-intercept form. Now for this section we're going to need a couple of formulas. Our first one is the slope formula, and of course we've already seen that with average rate of change. We used that slope formula. And then something called the point slope equation, which is going to help us get our function in slope-intercept form. All right, so let's take a look at two examples. Let's find the slope of the line going through the points 3, 4, and -2, -4. And of course, since it says find the slope, we are going to use our slope formula. All right, so let's use our slope formula. We'll have on top y2 minus y1, and it doesn't matter which which y I choose to start with. So just to be different, I'll choose the 4. So 4 minus -4. And be careful that you get that minus negative there. All right, and then on the bottom, since I started with the 4, I have to start with the corresponding x value. So 3 minus -5. All right, so let's notice, of course, that a negative really gives us a positive. So we end up with 4 plus 4 on top, or 8, and on the bottom, 3 plus 5 on the bottom, or 8, and this slope is 1. All right, so we've got a slope problem. Now let's look at finding the equation of a line. So we're going to find the equation of the line with slope 3 and passing through the point 2, 9. And the majority of the time, when we see find the equation of the line, we are going to use our point slope equation. So let's use that point slope equation. I'm just going to copy and paste it down here so we don't have to keep kind of rolling upwards. All right, and let's fill in. We'll think of our point as here's my x1, here's my y1, and then my slope m is 3. So if I plug in y1, I'll have, y minus 9. If I plug in m, it's 3, and x minus my x1 is 2. And then we want to put this in slope-intercept form. So to do that, let's distribute the 3. That gives us 3x minus 6, and let's move the 9. So I'll add 9 to both sides, and that will give me y equal 3x, and -6 plus 9 will be plus 3. And we have that thing now in slope-intercept form. Now we can also put it in functional notation at that point. So if it's asking for the linear function, by putting it into slope-intercept form, we're very easily able to convert it to a linear function.